spent my entire life in your shadow. And now, you spend the rest of yours living in mine.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 ways F9 set up the rest of the Fast saga.
All right, Dom, what's next?
This is my new base. Welcome to nowhere.
You put my family through.
For this list, we're looking at the most exciting story opportunities the 9th installment in the main saga opened up. Since we're diving into the plot of F9, beware of major spoilers in the near future. What are you most excited to see in a future film? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Project Aries is still around. During F9, the crew had to stop Jacob from completing a doomsday device that was more dangerous than the nuclear submarine from the Fate of the Furious.
I think Cipher just rebooted that sub to slave its command system.
What the hell is he talking about?
In layman's terms, she just carjacked a submarine.
The technology basically allowed bad guys to control weapon systems like they were a human version of Skynet. Although the heroes managed to blow the sub up, the pieces of Project Aries are still out there. And we know of at least one villain that's fully aware of that fact.
Showing me your shoe collection?
Yep. A pair for every occasion.
You have enough guns in here to outfit a small army, huh?
Oh, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Admittedly, it does take a lot of effort and a satellite to put Project Aries together, but we've seen people like Cipher take doomsday devices from previous movies and use them again. The crew had better make sure not to leave a single part of Project Aries unprotected.
Irritating to make me have to come all the way down here to get it, but... Let's go.
Number 9. A full Shaw family reunion.
Now, why do you think you're about to suggest something really dodgy, Mr. Toretto?
That's why I'm here.
Over the last few movies, every member of the Shaw family we know of has pulled off at least one good deed for the crew. Magdalene helped Dom make secret plans, Owen and Deckard rescued little Brian, and Hattie kinda saved the entire world. F9 continued the trend by having Magdalene and Dom become tighter.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family. But you turn that into anger, there's nothing more dangerous.
Now that the entire Shaw clan has been introduced and they're on okay terms with the heroes, the full family could show up to back up the crew. They could reunite to take on a new enemy, settle the score with Cipher, or maybe bring a nice pastry to the barbecue. The timing has never been better for a Shaw family reunion.
Wait for my signal.
Give Cipher my regards.
They'll hold up his end of the deal.
Number 8. Sean fully drifts into the crew. After the talented drift racer Sean Boswell was introduced in Tokyo Drift, he finally returned for a short scene in Furious 7.
Oh yeah. There's one more thing. I found this. Must have meant something to him.
And while he played a vital role in helping Tej and Roman build a rocket car in F9, there is still room for him to do more. Sean was able to master drifting and beat one of the best racers in Tokyo in an extremely short amount of time.
Hey, check this out, man. This dude over here wanna race the new DK. Heard he's been beating everybody around Asia, too.
And there were more than a few occasions where his skills would have come in handy in previous missions. Now that the whole team is familiar with Sean, they would probably feel comfortable driving alongside him. The last two movies could easily see him drift into the driver's seat as a fully fledged member of the crew.
You know this ain't no 10-second race.
I got nothing but time.
Number 7. How they'll go beyond outer space. F9 fulfilled every fan's dream when they finally sent Tej and Roman into space. Now that they've reached the final frontier, we're wondering where they'll put a car next.
No! This is not good! What's the matter, Roman? Forgot your snow tires?
We've seen vehicles fall from the sky, drive across ice, and get completely engulfed in flames. They could easily continue the elemental theme and put the crew near a volcano. Can you imagine how cool it would be to see Dom and the crew try to drive while lava rains down on their heads? Since the franchise is constantly doing bigger stunts, a volcano actually doesn't seem that far-fetched. Maybe they'll top outer space by sticking close to the Earth.
Look out!
Number 6. Solving the mystery of Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Toretto, I'm here on the recommendation of a mutual friend of ours, Mr. Hobbs.
Who the hell are you?
Me, I'm just a guy. I'm Mr. Nobody.
The charismatic and mysterious Mr. Nobody has been a reliable ally for the team for the last 2 installments. But after his plane crashes at the beginning of the film, we don't see or hear from him outside of flashbacks for the rest of the movie. We highly doubt he's gone for good. The Fast Saga has taught us many times to never believe a character is gone until someone else confirms they're in the ground.
You believe in ghosts?
But if Mr. Nobody didn't meet a gruesome end, what was he up to while the heroes were trying to save the world? The next 2 Fast movies should definitely provide an answer to that question.
Now that I've given you this incredibly sensitive and highly classified information, what do you think, Toretto?
I think you already know what I'm gonna tell him.
Good.
Number 5. Cipher could use numbers to exact her revenge. Cipher's had to watch in horror as Dom and his crew dashed her plans for world domination twice now.
You lose, Dom.
I destroyed 2 of your teams. I killed your red-headed boyfriend. And I put 2 killers on your untraceable plane. You lost the minute you interrupted my honeymoon. Now guess who I'm coming for.
Put a heat seeker on him now.
Unfortunately for the heroes, she walked away from the prison she was trapped in during F9 angrier than ever at Dom. Since Cipher's not the type to let things go, we know she'll try to get revenge before the saga ends. And we don't think she'll do it alone. During Fate of the Furious, we learned that Cipher hired other franchise villains to do her dirty work. And there are still a few bad guys around that would love to take a shot at Dom and his crew. Cipher may use her network of criminal contacts to assemble an evil team to threaten the heroes.
But could you kill him? Because I'm ready if you are.
Number 4. Getting more of Han's backstory. Although fans believed Han was long gone, he made a triumphant return in F9.
Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
He revealed that he faked his demise with Mr. Nobody's assistance. Han did all of this to protect a girl he had grown to care for. While his explanation filled in some of the gaps of his story, there is still plenty we don't know about his life.
Since when you so worried about the details? When is the shipment arriving home? Just sit pretty and let me handle it.
Given Han's status as a fan-favorite character, we could easily see the franchise taking more time to explore his backstory in the last 2 movies. They could also have a portion of his past connect to the final pieces of the Fast Saga. The ambiguous nature of Han's cloudy past could finally be cleared up before the series ends.
Yeah! It's good to be back.
Number 3. Jacob joins the crew.
Been a long time, Dom. Little brother. You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me.
When Jacob Toretto's private army turned on him, his brother Dom decided to help his sibling. At the end of the movie, Dom gives his estranged sibling a car and a second chance. This gesture of kindness opened up the door for Jacob to return as a member of the crew. Although he was a full-fledged villain in F9, he didn't really do any serious damage to the crew. And if Deckard Shaw can go from shooting bullets at heroes to holding Dom's baby, we think Jacob can be accepted into the family too.
When would you think I'd do it?
Brotherhood. I saw that look you gave Cipher. Knew you wanted revenge.
Jacob could easily slide into the role that Hobbs occupied in the last few movies. The crew could always use another hulking driver on their side.
So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high-performance driver.
Number 2. The women of the franchise will all team up.
Your daddy gave me this. Now I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
There's been talk of a female-focused Fast film for years. F9 gave us an excellent example of what that would look like when Mia, Letty, and new character Elle fought side by side. Throughout the main saga, we've also met Devon Aoki's Suki, Eva Mendez's Monica, and of course, the hacker Ramsey. The Hobbs and Shaw spin-off also introduced Hattie and a crew of badass women led by Asa Gonzalez's Margarita.
Just kind of my thing.
All of these fantastic female characters should unite to complete a mission before the franchise ends. They could all be brought together by the organized Margarita, Cardi B's crew, or Hattie to topple a big bad. The franchise has introduced way too many wonderful women to not have them team up soon.
It's on us.
He's got his own private army. We need help.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Han gets justice with Shaw. In the post-credits scene of Fast and Furious 6, we saw that Deckard Shaw caused the car crash that appeared to take Han's life.
Dominic Toretto. You don't know me. You're about to.
That's why it was fitting that the two reunited after the credits rolled on F9. But where do they go from here? Since we know Han always wanted to go underground, he might not have appeared at Shaw's doorstep for a violent confrontation. Maybe he was there to pull the former villain into a mission. Seeing them team up would be a great way to bring the relationship full circle. Whether they work together in a main franchise film or do a triple threat team-up in a Hobbs and Shaw spin-off, one thing is certain. Han will get justice.
You really gonna do it? Tokyo.
Yeah, it's just something I gotta do.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.